First, I'd like to say how precious these meditations really are. And I'm truly, truly grateful. My question today would be, your voice is like an anchor to reality, to help one come out of the meditation towards the end. I'm not a regular meditator. I do a lot of breathing exercises. And doing Brahmari, I was twice in this stillness, this nothingness that you described. And it was so, there's nothing to really describe that, but it was a place that I didn't really want to leave. So one time it was my mom's voice, insistent voice, that pulled me back. And another time it was a noise that I never really identified. And I'm not even sure whether it came from the outside or whether it came from inside myself. But I'm a bit scared to actually do these meditations myself. And not come back. I don't quite know how to say that, but it's so tempting because it was a place of stillness and a bit like I was bodiless and floating, and it was just amazing. I didn't have all of the things that you described, like sensations or emotions coming up. It was just the nothingness. It was an absolutely lovely place to be. So with these meditations we've been doing, I've never been quite as far. But there was a lot of stillness as well. I'm really hesitant to do this by myself. Is there any trick to come back? Because I know that when I did these 2 times, I had a timer running and I never ever heard the timer. I wasn't aware of that, not even at a distance. Sorry, does that make sense?
It is, we can look at why we are scared.
Well, usually when you sit down for meditation, it's not like you have or maybe you should only do that, have an endless amount of time to do that. I prefer to do that in the morning, but at some point then work starts and I've got to be somewhere. So would it be an option to just do it in the evening? And then is there always a time when you come out by yourself?
Yeah, definitely. You can do one thing if you feel a little worried about you get stuck with the silence and you may not be able to come out. So there is a small technique which you can use. Before sitting in meditation, it is not good, but you can do because you want to come out anyway. So before you're sitting, after relaxing, all the other, the techniques which we have done, at the end of that relaxation, you suggest to yourself that I want to get back by 30 minutes. Then you go there. And this will be captured by your mind, that the mind will remind you to get up. You naturally get up after 30 minutes. But that's not the purpose of meditation. If we are sinking there into the silence, you have to continue the silence. But now we are living in the modern world that people don't have time, but we have to do meditation also at the same time. So you can put this suggestion and the mind will receive it, and then after 30 minutes, it will wake you up. You do it 3 times. I want to get up after 30 minutes. That's not the purpose of meditation. But that technique can be applied for it to bring back into the conscious state.
So basically, you would say, if you really want to go there, just go there when you have the time, and you don't really have to come back. And then at some point your body will just tell you to come back after a couple of hours, or
yeah, maybe after 2-3 days later.
Oh God. All right.
Yeah, that's the. It can also happen like that. Time can go. Many hours can go simply. So better when you are having free vacation time, you can let yourself go into the emptiness. Otherwise, you put the suggestion because you don't have much time. And so you stay in the limited scope of meditation. That is fine for the time being. That may be better.
Yeah, just try that at some point then.
Yeah. When you are having very free time, you go with your deeper integration.
Thank you.
Welcome.